Hey, what's up everyone? It's Ryan from Disney Pins blog, and I just got a package in the mail from Shop Disney. I figured I would share my latest pin purchase with you guys. These are the pins that released on April 16th, 2020. So the Disneyland and Walt Disney World pin releases on April 16th, 2020 that released at shopDisney.com. They included the second Pixar Character Cameos pin, which this one features Coco. The first one featured Monsters, Inc. That one was actually released in the parks. I did pick up that one for myself, so I got that one here I'll show you guys. And then there was the Boo Lamp Light Lounge pin. This is a quarterly collection out at Disneyland. Features Boo from Monsters, Inc. I didn't get that one, but that one's limited edition 2000, retail price $17.99. Then there were two trading card pins that released. The Robin Hood Archery pin, and then the surprise release was Pinocchio Billiards, and I picked that one up. I thought that was a pretty neat pin, so I'll show you that one. And then there was the next Cereal Boxes pin that released. This is the third release, featuring Jack from The Incredibles. I didn't purchase that one because I'm not collecting the cereal box collection. It is a great collection, but I'm focusing on a couple of other ones instead. Then there was the Fine and Dandy pin. This was for Dapper Day, but Dapper Day isn't happening now, so they released it online. Features Minnie and Daisy Duck. Reads Fine and Dandy 2020. That one's limited of 5,000. I think it's still available at Shop Disney. I didn't get that one either. And then there were the two I Collect pins, which this is actually a series that I am trying to collect for 2020. The Stitch one was the third release, and then the Princess one was a surprise release. This is the April release. So Stitch was March, and then Princesses was for April. So those were all of the pin releases for the week of April 16th, 2020 at shopdisney.com. I did get 4 of them here for myself. And they look better right now because I put them back on the backer cards. But whenever these arrived, they were a mess. I'm happy that Shop Disney releases these online during the closure, but I wish they would package them a little bit better. The only one that came intact was the Coco one here for the Pixar Character Cameos. The Pinocchio one was off the card. The pin was flying around the box. All of the pin backs were off of everything. And then both I Collect pins were off of their backer cards. The hinges were open and they were just clanking around in the box, flying around. So I wish they would just package them a little bit, because these are like little pieces of artwork. I hate when they get scratched and damaged in transit. But so hopefully, if this closure continues on, they will start to package the pins a little bit better at shopdisney.com. Also, I'm getting a lot of questions about the May pin releases. During the closures, they aren't going to be doing the flyers like they typically do. So there wasn't one for April. Shop Disney just previewed them on the website, and then I did a little blog post on them. Nothing has come out yet for May. I did reach out to Disney. There should be another preview coming hopefully this week. I don't think this Thursday will be any pin releases. That's not confirmed. There might be, but I think they will pick up in May. So I'll be sure to do a blog post and post on our social channels whenever we have that preview. But now I'll show you a closer look at these 4 pins. Okay, first up we have the Pixar Cameos, which came in this little white box. So we'll slide it out. And I really love the packaging on this. It has a black backer card that reads Pixar Character Cameos, and then this is just a giant circular cardboard box, display box, attached to the backer card. This is limited edition of 1,500, retail price $35. Official Disney pin trading logo on the back there for 2020. Then it has the little star preview window, so you can see the mini jumbo pin on the inside. Reads limited edition around the outside. And then opening up, there we have our mini jumbo pin. And I love this scene with Miguel and Dante, and then you see the Pixar characters in the back there, like little dolls. You have Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Mike Wazowski. Just a really cool scene from the movie with the little hidden Easter eggs there. And it is a pin-on-pin design. So if you see there, Miguel and Dante are the pin-on-pin element, popping out a bit, giving it that 3D effect. Next up is the Disney All-Stars Trading Cards pin. This is the 4th one in this series, and actually the first one that I've purchased. I'm not collecting this entire set, but I did like this pin. I do like Pinocchio, and I used to actually play billiards back in the day. My friends and I would always go to the bowling alley and play pool, so I thought this pin was pretty cool with him there on top of the table. So I'm going to keep this one for the personal collection. It's a nice size pin too, and it is a pin-on-pin design. So you can see Pinocchio there is the 3D element holding the pull stick. And then at the bottom here where it says billiards has a blue glitter background. Then a Mickey icon there at the bottom to represent a trading card. There's a look at the back. Retail price $17.99 on this one. And this series is limited edition of 4,000, and it's split between both coasts. So they are released at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. But of course, during the closure, all available online at shopDisney.com. And then for my last two pins, which were my favorite, I'm collecting this entire series for 2020. It is the I Collect pin series, which is exclusive to Walt Disney World, but during the closure, being released online, and they're selling out very quickly. A lot of people seem to like these pins. Yeah, these are the third and fourth releases. For March, we have Stitch, which was another very popular one. I like the little cord here at the top to represent the handle of the pin book. You have the preview window here, which is the Mickey icon. And then down below here it says, I collect Stitch pins. And I really like the back of cards here. It reminds me of the pin trader store at Disney Springs. Opening up the pin, it is displaying a bunch of Stitch pins on the inside. So pretty cool concept. A pin that is a pin book displaying pins. These ones are a limited edition of just 2,000 since they are exclusive to Florida. So yeah, that is the third release for March. And then the surprise release on April 16th was the Princess one, which this is the April 2020 pin release. It is a pink pin book. And in here in the corner it says, I collect princess pins. And then flipping open the hinge, you see a bunch of different princess-inspired pins. You can see like Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Tiana, Little Mermaid, Rapunzel, Snow White. Lots of different ones there on the inside. And I like up top here, it's like a chrome for the back of the pin book. I just noticed down here too, this pin here, it says Love is an Adventure, which that was the pin event in 2017. So that was pretty cool, they included that on there. The pin event that was at Epcot. I actually have a shirt with that logo on it. Alright, so I'm going to add both of these to the pin board now. I didn't mention this, but I actually received it earlier, the Happy Easter pin for Walt Disney World, which is the gold egg, and it features Cinderella Castle on the inside. The Disneyland version, of course, featured the Sleeping Beauty Castle. But yeah, I got this one in a separate shipment. But I love this pin. Beautiful. I have a little holiday collection here with Christmas, Halloween, some Easter, Thanksgiving, but yeah, I just put the pin on here. I really need to rearrange this board once I take it down. I'm just kind of leaving them on the backer cards for now. I think I'm just going to put March and April's pin right below January and February. But yeah, once I get a few more here, I think I need to rearrange it a bit. Putting them right next to the pin trading pop-up books from last year. Love that collection. But yeah, for now, we'll just put Stitch in here. Yeah, put that one there, and then the Princess one, I'll put right next to it. But once May comes out, and a few others, I'm going to have to rearrange this board, because it's kind of a mess right now. I really do love this collection. We got our Figment, our Villain pins, and then Stitch and Princess. I really don't have too many Pinocchio pins. I think I have one, and maybe a couple others scattered throughout. So for now, I think I'm just going to put him up here. This is my kind of like my random board. I took it off the backer card, so you can see it's a pretty large pin there in my hand. And there's a look at the back, limited edition, 4,000. For now, he's just gonna go here. I need to rearrange this board too. And then for the Coco pin, I really don't have too many Coco pins. Actually, only one that I can think of off the top of my head here. And it is right here. The Beloved Tales pin from Disney Studio Store Hollywood. Here's the mini jumbo pin in my hand. It is a beast. And there is the back. Silver tone finish, Mickey waffle print, limited edition, 1,500. And I think it is just going to go right here for now. There we go. Alright, thank you for watching my little pin mail video there. Let me know in the comments below if you are collecting any of these 2020 collections. And hope everyone is staying well. Thanks for watching. See ya.